What's up all flight simmers, it's Ole here, or Norshotl, and welcome back to another video. Today we have gotten some great news from PMDG. As you can see in the right hand corner, the date is the 8th of November 2019. And we have gotten a new plane in the sim, or let's say a refurbished plane in the sim. And as you can probably see, it is the brand new PMDG 737 NGXu. Which is basically a refurbished version of their very loved 737. So Robert Randazzo, he posted a rather long statement over on their forums, basically stating that they wanted to move all resources to focus on the new flight sim, the MSFS 2020, and also that they wanted to stop doing X-Plane stuff and all that stuff. That's not important. But they basically said that they wanted to start taking the NG tree over to MSFS 2020. And I thought first that was very disappointing, but knowing Randazzo and PMDG, they have a tendency to fool us. So here we are. So they have released the 737 NGXu, which is like a, let's say, a refurbished version of the 737 NGX, which was released in 2011, I think. So it's been quite some time now for this very aging plane. But now they have finally released a new version. So I have it installed in the sim. And I can tell you, I think it's really nice. I'm definitely gonna fly that a lot now in the coming months. But here, as you can see here, I'm just on the FSELITE page. Let's just quick look at the features list, because that's the most important thing with this new add-on, is to see what's new. So this we already have gone through, and as you can see, you can take a quick look at the pictures. Obviously, we'll get in the sim later. So you can see we have Scimitar Winglets. That's one of the new things. We have PBR, of course, and lots of other goods like this. This is the new cockpit with the new what's it called, EFBs. So that's really cool. So they have, as it says here, the base package contains the 800, the 900, and the 900 ER. And then we have the standard wing, which is no winglets. We have the blended winglets and the split scimitar winglets, which is really cool. And it's, as I said here, according to Robert, expansion packages will roll out progressively after the base package and will include the 737-6, the 700 BBJ, and the BBJ2 models. Awesome. Additional packages may also be added subject to development time availability. So the 737 NGXu has been released, as said, and it will be at a price of $99.99 US. So roughly 800, I think, Norwegian kroners if you live in Norway. Obviously that is very expensive, of course. Thinking it's just the same plane as usual, but I mean, I think it's worth it. It's it looks really nice. It looks like it's been refurbished and is ready for more modern titles, and of course for the life of P3D. So I'm happy to have gotten it. So and as it says, update until the 31st of September 2019. Any purchase made with will result in a like discount on the NG3 on Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's awesome. When the new sim comes out sometime in 2020, we will probably get a discount for that, and maybe the max, who knows. But let's have a quick look at the feature list before we go into the sim. So it's a quite long one, so let's just quickly go over it. So we have an all new system simulation utilizing the latest PMDG system simulation engine. Okay, cool. Enhanced flight physics, addition of rigid body physics affecting flex, vibration, propagation to wing and tail surfaces. Cool. Improved flight control systems, electronic flight bag with Navigraph integration. Wow, okay, that's a cool thing. Awesome. High resolution cockpit displays, new equipment options for cockpit instrumentation, fuel system changes, and more. Changes to 737 options packages reflecting real world changes since NGS was first offered in 2011. Expanded failure simulation to cover nearly all QRH scenarios. PMDG flight global flight operations compatibility. yeah, the one the one that everyone thought was to be the NG3 at the Flight Sim Expo, I think it was. You have native PMDG data link simulation for offline flying. Cool. Drivable TPX200 pushback tug with user-controlled steering and speed. So that is in the menu where you have the pushback. You can now select the TPX200, which is a type of tug. That's really cool. All new high-definition sounds suite recorded in a fully instrumented tested airplane. Sounds are balanced and layered using advanced studio technologies in order to provide the most lifelike representation possible of the soundscape of a 737 airliner. Enhanced PMDG sound engine for immersive audio experience on the flight deck. And then we have a new operation center 2.0, which I have here. I guess it's a kind of nice one. It looks a bit weird, in my opinion. I like the old one a little bit better. But there you have the normal stuff. You can choose the simulator, and then you have all the variants. You can see it here, and then you can see all the variants here. And then you can install the ones that are here. But then obviously you can also add it yourself. I don't know how, if the older liveries, for the older NGX is compatible. I will guess not, because of the PBR and stuff. It probably would look a bit weird, but I don't know. So don't quote me on that. So that's the new operation center. Works like it should. Oh yeah, that's not anything to worry about. Okay, let's continue reading here. Where were we? Here. Entirely new virtual cockpit built just for prepared with hundreds of new details, including high resolution textures and PBR support. Now that is cool. That is something I've been missing on the NGX, like getting new textures, getting PBR, like some other planes I've gotten, like the 787 for example. So that's really good. And dynamic lighting throughout, including panel floods, chart lights, map lights, CB panel illumination, Grimes lights, and dome lights. Awesome. Many new equipment options reflecting changes to the global 737 fleet. Optional auxiliary fuel tanks panel for the 900ER and the business jets. Automatic eye point adjustment for HDS and non-HDS views. New LED external lighting options for all fleet types, including the implementation of pulse lighting. Oh, cool, okay. Entirely new exterior models with more details and high resolution. That's 4K textures. PBR enabled out of the box. Each surface has accurate reflective properties, especially on bare metal surfaces, where rivets have a different reflective property compared to a polished surface. So if we probably can find the old American Airlines livery, we can take a look at the bare metal there. That would be cool. High resolution normal maps, set rivets and panel lines in rich detail, smooth animated flight controls and landing gear operation. Boeing Sky interior cabin mold with cool blue light LED lighting. I guess I probably should be aircraft specific or registration specific. For example, I know Norwegian uses it on some of their planes, but obviously Scandinavian doesn't. So that would be cool to see. Let's see what else. Accurate flight dynamics and performance data for each model type, including blended and split Scimitar Winglet. 7, 8 and 9 models with different wingtip options, including standard wing. Yeah, that's cool. Ground service vehicle fleet to support the 737 during turnarounds at airports all around the world. Real-time refuel based on accurate Boeing data. Global fuel density and model as introduced with the 747. Fuel density will closely match actual fuel density as reported globally by world operators. And fluid flow simulation for hydraulic, pneumatic and fuel systems, and much more. Wow, okay. Great article, Callum, very nice. So that's the feature list here, featured on the FSELITE page. As you can see, it's a long list, and I honestly think it's a very good update, and I think it's worth the $99. Just because of the updated textures, the refurbished systems, like I really like the last ones, the fluid flow simulation. I like the real-time refueling, that's cool, and then of course this one. Obviously, the new lighting in both the cockpit and the outside. So yeah, it's quite an extensive list, and I think it's really cool, and just the PBR alone I think is nice. It looks way better now than the older one, which I think is amazing. So that is the quick look at the FSELITE page. Now let's go into the sim. So here we are in the sim. This is P3D version 4.5, the latest version. And as you can see, we are parked at gate 14 at Oslo Airport. And in front of us we have LNRGA, which is a Scandinavian livery, one of my favorites of the 737. So here we are just in the outside view, and I am connected to the ground power. So before we go inside, I will do just a quick taxi and takeoff out of here, just to see the sounds and how it handles. But before we do that, let's just take a little walk around here. So as you can see already, we have the PBR here on the fuselage. But as you can see, it looks, I think it looks more sharper, looks more clean, and I feel it's I think refurbished is a great word for this. You can see the light pole reflecting up there. That's really cool. And here we have the engines, also looking really nice, and then the wings. See there, see the reflection there. I think I have the reflections on Ultra, I think. And just for your information, I'm not using tomato shade anymore. I'm using PTA now. So this is standard or default PBR, no profile or anything like that. So that's really nice. Take a look at the wheels. Look at that. That's awesome. To the wing well, cool. And then we have the tail. So this is just a default paint from the operations manager. So, and hopefully we will get some more high quality paints. I am hoping that Tavendale will be making some paints. Wow, that's a cool shot right there. I'm gonna take a picture. So yeah, this is the outside is looking really good. And then of course with the new update, as we mentioned, we will get Scimitar Winglets as well. That's the one going down like this, typically on the American carriers, and of some, I guess, TUI and all that stuff in the Europe. So yeah, this is looking really good. So that is the quick outside look for the new 737. So let's go and jump inside. So here we are. I'm just on the ground power now. Nothing else is on. So this is a new cockpit. Here you can see the EFB, similar to the 747, which also has this one. And yeah, that's really cool. Okay, first impression. Just look at the frames. Like I think it's really nice. It's way better than the older version. That's the first impression. It's really nice. So yeah. Okay, so let's set up the plane while we're like looking at it and stuff. So let's just take on the, oh wow, that's bright. Never mind. Take on this one, and then we will go through here like so. We can put these ones on. Then this whiteness here will probably go away, I guess. Get on some lights. This is good for now. This is good for now. We can do some packs. And like so, we can probably do like this. Alright, then I can do this panel right here. I'm running active sky for P3D. Minus 4 degrees outside. It's getting cold in Norway. God damn it. It's getting really cold. As you can see here, the window is slightly now getting better now. That's really cool. Let's continue setting up the sights here. Cool. And then the radar panel. I could be on VATSIM, but I don't think it's someone is on. So let's just leave it at that. Okay, let's take on some lights to see how those looks. Ah, okay, cool. I mean, if we think about it, if I would have done this on the older NGX, like putting on the lights here, the FPS would have been super bad, I think. So this is amazing. This is really cool. So yeah. Okay, let's go into the FMC and enter our position. So we are at Echo November Golf Mike, Oslo Gardermoen, and then we can grab the left IRS there position. That should be on there. Cool. And then we will just let's say we're going to Bergen. We are Scandinavian 1142 or something. I don't know. I'm just making something up. And what I actually have to do is go to active sky. So the surface wind is 360 at 5. So that means that we are going off. Let's say we are here. So let's do 19 right. And just a side note here. Oslo Gardermoen actually got new SIDs as of yesterday. So we now have the new one, which is called Ribbe and Vippa, which basically has they have replaced the older ones called Nuvsa and Torp. So we have Vippa and Ribbe, and for those of you who don't know this, Ribbe is a dish that we usually eat for Christmas, made by pork. So that's kind of funny actually. But yeah, let's say we're going to go to Ribbe then, which takes us out there. That's really cool. Okay, so that's that. We will just skip the routes because we're just going to take off, and then we're gonna probably just stop it here or somewhere. So let's do that for now. Okay, before let's try and check out the EFB. Maybe we can do something here. Let's see here. I should probably use this more. So here we are, airport. Ah, look at this, cool. So we can just zoom in using the. It looks a bit off though, but that's cool. Show menu. What else do we have here? Oh no, wait, here it is. So here we have the performance page. So we can do that for takeoff. That's great. Then we have charts. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, cool. Let me just hide that for you there. Oh, sorry. Now when I'm writing, the chase pen is going nuts. So let me just log in here on Navigraph. It's basically just a window popping up, making you sign in for there. Yes, I want to allow that. Okay, cool. And now if we do again, Gardermoen, and let's say we are then going to, oops, let's say we are going to Bergen. Search all, I guess. Let's just complete that. Aye, okay, cool. So we have EMBR, no ENGM. Here we have the charts, which is basically just as if you're using the app or on the website. That's cool. Item page. So this is just basically a informations page. System page. Just logs and maintenance, I guess. Terminal charts we've already been through. Documents. I guess you can put something here to display something. That's cool. Video. Oh, look at this. That's awesome. Cool. Wow, nice. Okay, pilot utilities. Oh yeah, so here we have some different utilities you can use. Time conversion, it says. Temperature, weight, calculator. 1 + 1 is what do I equals 2. Okay, cool. Data load. Guess that's something you can use. View offside, I don't know. And then initialize flight. Okay, cool. This looks awesome. So that means we have to go back here and do the fuel and stuff as normal. So let's say we are 62 fuel weight. I mean, Bergen is a pretty popular route, and let's just pop in 7,000 like so, and then we can double click there. Let's just say 1.5. I don't know what SAS uses. Let's just say 8. Flight level 300. execute, and then it is transition level is 8500. This is good. Flap 5. CG in there like so, and here are the speeds. Now, here's the speeds here as given here, but let's just take a quick look here at the performance tab. So we are at ENGM, taking off at 190 right. We have okay, slush. No, it's dry. According to this, the wind. Can I type here? No, I can't. Shit, sorry. The wind. Why can I click on this one? That's interesting. Okay, that's a rip. I can't click on the. I can't type on the keyboard because then it changes to view. Can I do this though? Maybe anti-ice needs to be on. No, okay, that doesn't work. Okay, let's just we can take a look at this another time. I'm just chickening out here. But okay, here we have the everything is set to go. Like so. So, let's start the APU. So as you can hear, there are some new sounds here in the cockpit as well. You can slightly hear the fuel pumps going in the background there. You can take on the side there, and then let's just say we are going up to 300 or 30,000 even. And then I don't know what, can't remember what the value is, probably 50. We can take on the yaw damper. Whoops, that's not the right one. There we go. Okay. And we will just wait for the APU to start up. And this is really handy, I think. The favorite thing I think will be is this one, the terminal charge. We are here now at gate, what was it, 40? Yes, 14. So we will just go out on Golf and then November up to the holding point here. Maybe we can do an Alpha 7 departure just because, you know, it takes so long to taxi all the way up there. So we can do that. So yeah, cool. That's APU on. Oh, okay, good. 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 And then let's just set up the speeds before we do anything else. So 151. Oops. 15. Oh, I like the sounds here. Listen to this. That's so cool. 151, and the heading for one on the right is 193. RTO like so, and 7,000 feet is the normal climb altitude out of here. Like so, I think we are ready to go. Okay, all doors and stuff, are they closed? Yes, they are. And then the ground services. We are on the APU, so we can do this. So here you see we have the disconnecting thing. Okay, there's no car here. Okay, right. So that is disconnecting. Now we could have used GSX to push back, but let's take a look at the TPX200, I think it's called, for the pushback. So let's see. Select tug. Ah, TPX200. Okay, cool. And we want meters because feet is useless. And then we want to push, let's say 200 meters. Then straight out, you can probably, oh yeah, you can dot across the T. That's it. Self-drive. Fancy. Okay, let's just do the straight out because that's what they do here in Oslo. So
cockpit to ground.
Start. Okay, cool.
Go ahead.
Disconnect the
Cleared for pushback and start
that
tail
way.
straight out.
All right, cool.
Roger that. Ready for push straight back.
How does it look? Oh, look at this. Nice. Where's the driver though? Maybe you can drive it yourself. Oh, it looks nice. Alright. Let's go through the wing views we have set up here. Oh, awesome. Is that? No, okay. Nice. So these are the views imported from the old NGX actually, so I mean everything looks really nice from here. Okay, are you done or what are we waiting for?
Brakes released.
Oh, we're waiting for brakes list. Okay, let's take on the, oops, not this one, the bacon light. Oh, no, sorry. Just blinded a little.
Here we go.
Ah! Okay, let's go. Right clock on. The packs can go to off. Let's start engine number 1, or number 2 even. Stick that on the legs page. There's the fan blade spinning. $25 in with the fuel.
Pushback complete. Parking brake set.
Parking brake is set.
Brake set.
I mean, the sounds aren't amazing or anything. I mean, I'm used to the SIBO, so.
Steering pin is pulled. Watch for the slip release from guidance.
Oh,
Now in flight.
can you see that? Or is that just the? Ah, look at that! You have the exhaust. That's cool. Okay, take out. Let's take number 1. What's this? Oh, you have this one as well. Cool. I never use that one. I just think it's in the way. Can't see what I'm doing. so yeah. Okay, then engine 2 is now 1 is coming nicely. 24 and 25. Mr. Ground is gone. That was a cool feature. Means we can use something other than GSX if GSX decides to be a retard, but hey ho. Let's see, we can take the pumps on like so, this one onto here. Then we can like clap 3, 5 even. The sounds are nice though, for the flaps. Look at the wing, it's really dirty. Alright, nice. Enable, yeah, that's cool. Okay, engines are started. We can take this to continuous. And like so. I'm so used to the dragging function in X-Plane, so I'm like trying to pull the thing, but here is just a click. So like so. Take you to there. Awesome. Now we want weather radar on this one and terrain on the other. You can just take this one up. So that's too much. Like so. Okay, why won't you work? There's no click spot. There you are. Cool. Okay. Let's do a quick flight control check. Very nice. Okay, let's see something before we go. Let's take a look at the let's see what it is. The frames we have here at Oslo. Now Oslo is probably not the best one, but I can see we have around 30, 35, 30. Yeah, it's not the best, but I'm having quite high settings on. So, and as you can see, it's doesn't stutter that much, so that's the most important thing for me. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's just turn it off because it's annoying to see in the view. Okay, let's take on the FSELITE, and then I'll bring my my joystick for on the table here. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, look at that. Listen to the spool. Whoa, that's a bit fast. Okay, where is the oh, there it is, wing flex. Ah, look, it's a little bit more bouncy this time. Alright. Oh yeah, the sounds are nice in the cockpit. That they are really nice. Okay, the turning is a little bit sensitive here. Okay, let's then go to golf. Okay, here we see the new wing flex. Interesting. You see the PBR here on the wing. Okay, the sensitivity is weird. Might be on my end also. Okay, now it's right onto what's it called? Right onto November. But as you can probably see now, you can see the view for my cockpit is actually a bit weird. But this is for the old NGX, and on the old NGX, I think this view here used to be like this or something. That's interesting. Do we still have a no, we don't have a virtual cockpit. Okay. But yeah, now we're taxiing down to November, and then we're just going to take a quick takeoff, then hand fly her for a bit. Then I believe it's the same procedure as everything else on the other stuff. So we are going to taxi down to Alpha 7, which we talked about, which is down there. Okay, the steering is really sensitive, Jesus. Looking nice. One thing I forgot to do before we started is the trim 391, okay. That's a special sound. Oh, there was a click spot here. What is that doing? Okay. Okay, we are approaching Alpha 7. Let's see here. And then we are going to take the left here. Then we can take on the lights. Ah, there we go. Let's now, while we're taxiing here, do a little trick. Let's just check out the lights. I can't see anything. I forgot to put on these. So here are the lights in the night. I mean, Gardermoen is probably not the best place to try this out. I mean, there are some add-ons that have PBR on the ground, so I just wanted to try it on Oslo, of course. Okay, let's just go out of time preview. Okay, let's get out of here. It really feels like the sounds inside are new, but the sounds from the outside is different. You know what I mean? So my bet is that we could probably use the immersion package, you know, for it. But yeah. Okay, it's clear on both sides, obviously because there are no planes other than me here. Let's start the clock. And then we are ready to go. Let's just do a rolling takeoff here, 40%. Is there a toga button in here? Yes, there is. Okay, there are the sounds for the toga. I mean, I'm not going to say anything because I fly the Seabo more. So there's 80 knots. Then we have rotate. Pulse rate, get up. Let's just do some sorry. Let's just do some quick shots here. That looks nice. Okay, let's do this. Let's do not now. Okay, I did it too late. Jesus. Like so maybe, and take one with Oslo there. That's awesome. And then run from the back. And then let's see where this. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. And like so. Okay, so instead of going autopilot, just follow the flight director here. We are light today, so we can do flaps up. And yeah, it definitely feels nice to hand fly. Obviously I haven't flown a real 737, so I don't know how it's like in real life. Let's just take the autopilot. Here now the sounds there. Okay, I'm not paying attention here to the okay, let's just see the autopilot. Nice. Oh, that's probably a good shot. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's just climb to 7,000 now, and I'll do just do a heading mode here on the opposite direction here, which is 1-3. And then we'll just make it fly like that. Take down the sound a little bit. Okay, so that was a quick first look at the new 737 NGXu from PMDG. I am overall quite happy with the new update. It definitely feels, as I said a lot in the beginning, it feels new to life. It feels refurbished. You know, as you can hear, the sounds in the cockpit are a little bit nicer. And probably one of the biggest ones, the biggest things that people wanted is of course better frames. and I am having great frames in this one now. I mean, I've always had great FPS in the 737, but of course there's many scenarios where they definitely suffered. So that is a quite nice improvement. Obviously this is just a first look, so I have to take a closer look. We have to maybe dig deeper into the EFB. It looks like there's a lot of cool stuff in there. Obviously you can see we have it on both sides. And then we just also have to see if there's maybe some snow textures, you know, if there's a snowfall on the winter, which is, you know, right around the corner now. I swear it's getting colder and colder here in Norway, but that's our problem. So yeah, that is the 737 NGXu. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at the new add-on, which of course features the 800 and 900 models. And just a side note, it's exciting to see that the 600 and the 700 is also coming, because those are my favorites among the 737. So that is nice to see. And then of course we also saw that they talked about the MAX probably coming, maybe for the new sim, maybe. I don't know. The MAX is a cool aircraft, but it's obviously in a bit of a shitstorm lately, so maybe that's why they are delaying it. I don't know. I don't want to go into conspiracies there. But yeah, there we have it. So thank you again for watching, and I'm going to leave you here with a nice shot from the wing view and the great views over all the clouds here at Oslo. So yeah, I will leave the FSELITE article in the description below, with also a link to the PMDG website where you can purchase this add-on. And that's been it. Thank you all for watching, and I am going to see you in the next one. Bye bye.